I walk up and I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing here? They're like, oh, there's a Big Brother audition. I was like, man, you know what? I'm awake. I'll just stand in line. So I ended up being the 9th person in line.
Oh my God, excellent.
For the audition.
Welcome to Twin Talks, I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nikki.
This is the interview that I waited for years. This is the interview with Bruno from Big Brother Canada Season 3. I'm so excited you're here. Yay. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here, and I'm really glad that you guys asked me to do this.
For those people who are like Big Brother fans, tell us why you wanted to be a contestant.
So it actually started with Big Brother US Season 2. I was sitting at home and I turned on the TV, and by chance it was on TV, and I'm watching it and I'm going, I could really do this. Like, this is a show that's built for me. I'm social, I'm athletic, you know, I like that strategic stuff. I like to, you know, I'm like, this show is built for me, and I was like, one day I'm gonna try out for it. So I actually went online and I looked it up, and it said you have to be 18 or older to apply. So I was like, okay, a few years from now, we'll come back and I'll revisit this and we'll go for it. We'll go for it. So I actually got really hooked on the show, and I'd watch it like every episode since Season 2, and I was hooked. Well, I turned 18 and I'm like, all right, it's time to go apply. And I checked again, and it says, oh, you have to be a US citizen. So obviously I couldn't do it. So I was like, well, that kind of sucks. And then, you know, fast forward a bunch of years, I still love the show. I'm watching it and everything. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're coming to Canada. I was like, all right, this is it. Like I said I would do it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And so I'm ready to apply. I actually started filming a tape, an audition tape. It was in my mom's dining room table, and I started filming it. And then we found out my wife was pregnant with our first child. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go this year. I didn't send in the tape, nothing, and I said, we'll come back next year and we'll try it next year. So Season 2, you know, Season 1 finishes, it was great, I loved it. Season 2, it's, you know, audition time again. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it this year. We decided we want to have another baby. So I said,
Oh my gosh,
okay,
Bruno.
you know what? I'm not doing it this year, we'll come back next year. So Season 3 auditions are out there, and babies are done. No more babies. I said, all right, we're gonna do it. So my wife Emily says to me, okay, we're gonna make a deal. You can apply one time. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you tried and you're done. And I said, okay, that's fair. Because in my mind, I'm saying,
I'm making it.
all I need is one try. Like as soon as they get to meet me, I'm in. Like it's perfect. So I said, deal. And so we made the deal, and then we went to Toronto and went for the live audition. Because for me, I felt I had to be there in person for them to get you know, the energy, the vibes, you know. I went in person, I woke up, it was 5 in the morning. My auditions didn't start till 9 in the morning, but I'm awake. I'm downtown Toronto, I'm awake at 5 in the morning. I'm anxious,
Is your
I'm
family
excited.
there with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
just my wife, and I. So I'm like, all right, I got to do something here. So I wake up, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna check out where the place is, and you know, so I'm at least familiar with it. So I go downstairs and I go find the building where we're supposed to audition, and there's already like a handful of people there. I'm like, oh man, like, is this like, am I supposed to be here now, like kind of thing? And I'm early, so I walk up and I'm like, hey, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, oh, there's a Big Brother audition. I was like, man, you know what? I'm awake. I'll just stand in line. So I ended up being the 9th person in line.
God, excellent.
For the audition. So bright and early, I'm awake, everything's good, but I didn't know I was 9th in line yet, right? So, you know, a couple hours go by, and then the people start, like, the lineup starts, you know, happening, and it's getting really, really long. It's going down the block. There's thousands of people there.
Thank God
right
you
now.
went there.
Yeah.
Thank God you went early.
I went very, very early. And so it's funny because they give you a number, your audition number. So now I have number 9, and the guy behind me has number 10. And number 10 is my lucky number. So I look at the guy and I said, hey, you know, 10's my lucky number. And he says, 9's my lucky number. And I said, oh, you know, I'm thinking, do we switch?
Yes.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm supposed to be here. I'm going to stay with number 9.
That's
anyway,
right.
We go in, do the audition. We killed it. They loved what they saw. They called me before I even left the building. I was still in the building, and they're coming like, hey, stay in Toronto. We want to see you tomorrow. Make sure you like the video and you subscribe to this channel. It's a wonderful channel. So make sure you subscribe and like the video.
All right.
See you next time.
See you next time on Twin Talks. Booyah!
We're going up the escalator. I'll never forget. We're going up the escalator, and my phone rings. And,
Oh my God.
And they're like, "Are you still in the building?" I'm like, I can literally still almost see him. Like he's just down there, the producer.